Game all week comes when I lose to another part-time guy. Crazy. You haven't been in my meeting room all week. Wow. Okay. That's great. Gotta be Ava. Gotta be Ava. Go ahead.
Tough luck, for instance. What do you think just happened in the end of that first set, especially where you looked like you really got on top of him and then slipped pretty quick after that?
Yeah, just something I'm still pretty annoyed with. Just passive, man. Missed a backhand cross at 6'5", 30 all that I just never miss. And then a long point, but still I'm on the defense in that rally, and he ended in quality shot. He played a great breaker. And then I was just kind of felt like I was hanging for dear life. Double there at 3 all, miss it like bees. But still long games, and but ultimately in that situation, it's not aggressive enough. Look, when he's a top player, I'm a top player. The window of opportunity is very small, and I didn't take it. I was very, very passive all of a sudden, which. Usually I rise to that occasion. So, I helped him out, and then obviously he's such a good front runner and won the first set. He really opened up his shoulders and played great, and kind of unacceptable for my part, but hell of a match I thought tonight otherwise.
Hey, Francis. I'm interested if you can walk me through this. You're one of the guys that are pretty resilient on your stance on the baseline to even return a big serve like Ben's. Where do you feel like you land on the risk versus reward of that paying out for you when he's serving so big and kind of hitting corners?
He was reaching back tonight. He was living in the 140s. I played him. This is my 4th time playing him. He hasn't lived in there. Usually a little mix-up and things like that. He was 140 and not the highest percentage, but making a lot when it counted. And he only aced me 9 times. I thought I was in games, but I think what made it tough is that I was playing really long service games in my service game, so it was hard to kind of put energy into his after a while. But I'm not going back. I'm gonna stay on the baseline, and because if I connect, I hit the return like I did at 5-all, where it gets back on you quick. And I'd rather take that than not hitting great returns and being in bad position.
Hey, Francis, you suggested from your side you felt maybe a little passive. Seemed Ben was very aggressive tonight. What stood out with his play tonight?
Well, the court's really fast, and he was going for broke, damn near. I felt he was hitting balls huge, serving big first, second, a lot of forehands, just driving as hard as he could, and on a fast court it was very, very tough. I felt like I had to kind of dig a lot tonight. But yeah, he took it to me, and I didn't do the best job of adjusting.
Francis, you've talked a bit in the past about how important this tournament is to you, being that it's your home tournament. Is there, and maybe based on your face there, maybe yes, is there a different frustration in being here 9 times and not being able to get what you ultimately want out of this tournament so far?
It's tough, man. 3 years in a row, lost the winner. Yet to see what happens this year. Man, it's hard. I really want to win the event. I don't really know how else to explain it. It's kind of hard, falling up short. It's tough. I played pretty well tonight. Other than that 5-6 game, which I really want back. But ultimately, yeah, I really want to win. It's kind of like every year that kind of goes by. It's another year goes by. Another year, you're 1 year older. I just want to get over the line and get it done. What that would look like, what that would feel like, but ultimately, man, for the bigger goal, obviously, which is the Open. If I'm playing like this early in the summer and got 3 matches under my belt, and now we have 2 Masters ahead of us, I take a week like that, and I thought I played pretty well tonight, other than just a couple key things that I can easily shore up.
Francis, you talked about the speed Ben was working with tonight, but like you said, you were in long rallies. What's the key to getting a racket on serves like that? And even his ground strokes were really big tonight. Is it court positioning? Is it just how do you do that?
Yeah, we practice a bunch, so where guys are going to kind of serve, obviously. But 145 is 145, and 141. It's coming. So short takebacks and try to meet it, use his pace and have him get on him. And then from the back of the court, get staying down, try to not lift up, and, again, use his pace. But I found myself lifting a lot. It was tough. I mean, he was hitting huge, man. But I thought could have moved the ball around a bit better than I did. I thought I was playing back end too consistently, and then he wasn't running as much as I was. So it's a couple of things I'll probably do a little different next time. But, yeah, I mean, I got to tip my hat off. I mean, he played pretty well. Once I gave him the window to kind of come back, he definitely took it, and you got to tip your hat off.
Hey, Francis. In practice earlier, saw you working on your serve. You had it click in the first set, 68%, and then it seemed like it fell off down to 44 in the second. Is that kind of where you feel you lose some of that momentum when you got to get in these long 4 or 5 deuce games because you haven't been able to put it away earlier in the service?
Yeah, playing really long games tonight. Sometimes I get a little too quick and percentage comes down and a lot of second serves and guys get looks, and it's tough to hold against better guys if you're just giving them second serves, no matter how big you're going on them. You run the risk of doubling, and so I'm just trying to serve at a higher clip. But yeah, it'll come. It'll come.
Hey, Francis, I realize this might be kind of hard to compare, but you won the last match at the U.S. Open. Obviously, a great battle. What do you think? Maybe he did better today, or you did better in New York.
It's all about bigger points, man. It's not much. Guys, look, I'm 11, he's 8, 7, whatever. Who's going to take those bigger moments? Who's going to rise to the occasion? We're both going to be in a position to win. It's a matter of taking it. And, I didn't. I got broken and serving forward, and he played an incredible breaker. And now I'm on, kind of hanging for dear life. I think that was kind of the biggest things. When it counted, he was more aggressive than I was, and he took more chances than I did. Big risk, high reward, and I played more of the safety route and at the crucial moment, and he got the reward.
Now that this week is over for you on the court, I'm just curious what your sort of reflections are on this event and the vibe of it overall. It seemed like it was a pretty positive event in a lot of ways, different stories going on with yourself and with Venus being here and with Taylor just got doubles #1 tonight. What is your sort of overall feeling of this event, just as an event and the culture around it, to be a part of it, to be a big part of it, the way you are?
Yeah, I think it's a great event. I think it's a great event. It's gotten better and better every year. You saw, it was absolutely packed tonight, Friday night. It's incredible, as anticipated. Felt great to be out there. It was a lot of fun, and I think the energy around the grounds, people are liking tennis. The diversity in the game is great. A lot of non-tennis fans want to come out and watch and be a part of it. I think D.C. is definitely a city that likes tennis and deserves to have tennis, so I hope this tournament stays here for a long time. But the tournament's going in the right way. Look, it's in a public park, and people are absolutely loving it. So I love everything about it. Seeing the staff and friends, people I haven't seen in so long. I just want to give them a title one year. That's the biggest thing. I think the event's going in a great place, but I think it'd be an incredible place if my name was around the stadium. So that's yet to be seen, for sure.
Francis, looking ahead to next week, possibly Canada, I don't know if you're the kind of player that looks at maybe the withdrawals that have been happening, and if you are, there's been quite a few. Do you kind of look at that as an opportunity for you to make some noise there? And on top of that, how do you feel about that event being extended as well as Cincinnati and then being so close to each other in this part of the season?
Yeah, look, it is what it is. I like that it's a bit shorter than Madrid Rome, right? It's weird because the final's on a Thursday. That's garbage, but but I think it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I love City of Toronto. My girlfriend's from there. I got a lot of friends in the league from there, so I'm gonna be set up. I'm gonna have a good time. But yeah, I'm just I guess ready to get going and see how that goes. The 10-day events are tough, man. But I think it'll be easier, since I'm so close to the States. If something goes wrong, I'm a quick flight home. It's not like when I'm stuck in Europe and playing on red clay and people speaking different languages and shit. So it's better to kind of be in the States. So for sure, I'm really happy, and hopefully put up some good results going into the Open. That's kind of what matters.